say they packing, never lacking, but is they really though? And I'm back to the bone.
Good, man. Well, hey, welcome back to another episode of LSTV, man. We got somebody here super special to me, man. Seen me since I was a little nigga, man. He's basically an uncle to me, man. Big Chef, my uncle, man, Ron Diggity, aka Ja-Ron, aka Big Chef. What's going on with you, man? How
Hey,
you doing
what's
today?
happening? What's happening, nephew? Good to see
Hey,
you.
man.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too, man. I'm glad you wanted to sit down with us and give us some time, man, out your busy schedule, man.
Yo,
I'm happy to have you.
I couldn't wait. Yo, I was excited to be on here, bro. This is the thing, man. You know, watching people do their thing and follow their dreams is one thing, bro. But when you know them, it's something else, man. And I need to be part of that energy, bro. Like I seen y'all young ones, you know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, let me tell you something. Yo, brother Cameron, he never smiled. He always looked at mean, bro. So man, just watch how move today, man. It just got families and young men and adults, bro. You know, it do my heart something good. So, you know, I'm just an old man out here trying to make it make sense for myself, bro. But I'm proud of y'all, man. So thank you for having me.
Man. Hey, I'm proud of you, man. You've been doing big things since when I was young, you was doing your thing, man. And just to kind of look and see the grind, man, the consistency. You know, seeing somebody who looks like me, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of black people doing what you're doing, you know what I mean, successful, and you just branching out and just building something spectacular, man. So we're just happy to be able to sit down and talk to you about it, man. So let's get straight into it man. Most of our guests are from the city, Louisville, man, but you're not from the city. Where are you from, man? What part of where are you from, and what part of that city are you from, and what was it like being there?
So I'm from Indianapolis, Indiana originally, right? I graduated in 2000. Indy was rough. It was a little different, man. You know, it's just like any other suburb or not even suburb, but just ghetto, bro. You know, it is what it is. So growing up was cool. I was always in a rush to get out of there, though, man. I knew I was bigger than that place. I never fit in anywhere around Indianapolis. So, you know, I was kind of like an oddball, but, you know, nevertheless, it didn't make me no difference. Matter of fact, I wanted to get out of Indy so bad, bro. I graduated, and 2 weeks later, I started college in Sullivan University. So, you know, I'm not from Louisville, but I spent 8 years there. Like there was my heydays in Louisville. So it's a whole lot I could talk to you about Louisville. So I know Louisville now.
There you go.
I mean? But you know, right now, I reside in Phoenix, Arizona. I've been out here 5 years. And like, you know, two years ago is when I decided to do something different with what I, you know, with my profession, being a chef, man. So it's cool to make music. You know, we'll get into that. It's cool to just kind of like, man, everybody, you know, magnifies the streets and drugs and just all different kind of, you know, negativity, bro. But who's rapping about how they live, bro? And I'm, you know, I'm a chef, bro. What I did was I went to culinary school. That's how I met your dad. I've been cooking since, you know, a little kid, bro. And to be able to travel around the country, cook for different celebrities and just do all these different things, man. And then to say, hey, you know what? I want to make music about food. And the first time I told somebody I wanted to do it, they laughed. And people still laughing. But when they hear the music, it's hard to really kind of just deny it, bro. It's different, bro. It just hit different, like, and I'm grimy a little bit, but I'm not even cussing, bro. This is something a kid can listen to. This is something somebody elderly can enjoy, and you know, I'm teaching you how to cook food at the same time. So how can you go wrong with that? You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you ain't never lied, man. Like, one thing about the music now, everybody want to cap. You know what I mean? We need to stop the rap cap, man. Do what you be you. You know what I'm saying? The best way to be yourself, man, is just to try your best to be yourself, man. You can't knock that, man. Can't knock anybody who's doing themselves and just trying to be true, be 100. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody does that. You know what I mean? So that's good to hear, man. That's good to hear. But we talking about cooking, man. If I'm not mistaken, that's that tabletop behind you, ain't it?
Yeah. So
you got more than one hustle, man. You multi-talented, man. What other hobbies and hustles do you do, man?
Bro, you know, I pour paint. Man, I do everything that I can. I'm acting. I'm writing. Matter of fact, I'm getting ready to write. I'm in the middle of writing a movie. I've already started a script, man. So I'm writing a movie. I'm gonna try to put a movie out this year. I'm doing anything that I'm free, bro. When you free, when you don't have negativity around you, bro, when you got people telling you can't do it, all you got to do is sit down and attempt it. It might not work. Bro, I might do 1,000 things that's not going to work, but I'm not going to stop. And I enjoy it. And I'm not hurting nobody. So, bro, like I tap into a lot of stuff, man. I don't know. I went hiking the other day. I probably won't do that again, but just whatever, just whatever I can try, man. You know, I just try it, bro. And if I like it, I keep doing it. But yeah, so to tell you about this behind me, we got a pool table in the living room and we got a dining room table chairs. So the dining room table that we had, it broken. So we went ahead and bought a pool table. And I was like, well, we're going to keep these chairs. I made sure I had a pool table that I can put the chairs up to. I'm sitting in one now. So what I ended up doing was I was like, man, I need something to sit on the pool table so it can be level. Well, my wife ordered this thing on Amazon that was supposed to go underneath it, but it was too short. It just let me know how thick it was. And I just went out and got birch wood, bro. And I made it that thick. And then we just went outside, poured paint on it. And I put down a little liner and then set it right in there and put the pool table cover over it, bro. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And if you can see it, it's an infinity sign, bro. And my wife, I, and our children share one of those symbols as a tattoo, you know, just, you know, keeping the family strong. But other than that, man, that's it, bro. Just get out here getting it, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100, bro. I wake up every day like, I don't know what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna do something, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
And the best thing about that is, man, that smile on your face, man, that weight off your back, man. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be happy, man. That's happiness. You know what I'm saying? And more than anything, that's important, bro. Like, I'm just, it's different type of energy when you can wake up. You may not know what you're gonna do, but if you give every day a full swing, bro, you're gonna make. Life gives you lemons, you're gonna make some lemonade out of that mug, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's it. And then I work for my wife, man. She's an incredible boss. She owns a home care agency. So I work for her. I'm, you know, a caregiver at times. I give rides. I mean, do whatever's necessary, man. So, you know, man, I people think being rich is having a lot of money and can take trips and do stuff, man. And I was just talking to my son, bro. You know, even with a girlfriend, even with whatever you got going on, bro, money ain't the end all be all, bro. Time is everything and thought is. So, you know, even being broke, man, like you can give your girl a bubble bath. You know, you can put Hershey Kisses on the floor and tell her you kissed the ground she walk on. Like, be a player about the situation, bro. I've been a player my whole life, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just passing the game on. It don't always equate to having a bunch of money. Because if you can enjoy life with nothing, when you get it, it's even better. And that's what I'm on, bro. I'm just content. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of anything, but I got a lot of everything, you know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Makes sense to me. So I'm cool with that, bro. You know, I ride my own lane, stay on my own. I mean, I'm just chill, bro. Like, I'm Mr. Get It on the low, bro.
There you go. Hey, man, that's what's up, man. I love to hear that, man. That's what's up. So coming up, man, before you get to Indiana, man, who was your inspiration, man? Who got you in the kitchen first, man? How did you fall in the kitchen in the first place?
So to keep it 100, bro, when I was born, my esophagus wasn't connected to my stomach. So I couldn't go outside and play sports like the other kids. I couldn't really do a lot of things that other kids did. So I was in the house most of the time. And for some reason, I just latched on to my mom. And every time she was in the kitchen, I wanted to cook too, right? So Thanksgiving, I'm cleaning chitlins, I'm doing, you know, whatever it takes, you know, it's fun to me, no problem. So high school came in, 10th grade, I'm sophomore year, we got to take electives. So I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I just went, they had a culinary, it was called vocational food service at the time. So they like, oh, you can come in here and get an A easy, sweet. It was a few females in there, and it's food and it's free, bro, let's go, right? So I'm in there and I'm cooking, bro, and I just started getting good at it, man. I remember making a sweet and sour sauce and Richard Bishop, bro, that was my teacher in high school at Ben Davis. And he was like, you must be Chinese, my brother. You know what I'm saying? and that just gave me like that spark that I needed. And we did cooking type competitions. I think I came in 3rd place in high school and we just roll. And so we didn't, you know, junior year come, senior year come. And then he's like, so, hey man, so what you gonna do? And I was like, man, I don't even know. He was like, why don't you go to culinary school? You good at it? Sign me up. That's how I ended up in Louisville. Next thing you know, I'm locking horns with your dad and been tight with him ever since, bro. Ever since.
Right. Now,
Yeah.
for people who don't know, because everybody, you know, people in Louisville, we see Sullivan, but is Sullivan is that like a good culinary school? Is that like known, or how did you why Sullivan?
So I had a chance to go to Johnson and Wales, and I also had a chance to go Cordon Bleu. One was in Miami, Florida, and one was in New York. And I heard about Sullivan, but it was in Louisville. So, you know, that's only an hour and a half away from the house. Well, we didn't have a lot of money, so I went where it was close. But to be honest, the school's great, man. Emerald Lagasse's on the board. They got a great program. They also do other things other than just culinary. But at the time, back in 2000, bro, you didn't have many options. Now you got a lot of different options for culinary. So if you want to go to culinary school, that was one of them. But bro, it was 80,000, bro. They busting heads. I do know that. But I mean, you know, you want to cook, well, you know, what do you do? So yeah.
And that 80,000 is that's an investment. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, an investment in yourself, man. That's the thing. You gotta take a shot on yourself. You never take a shot on yourself, man. You're gonna see yourself on that line, man, forever. You gotta take a shot on yourself to get something, man. So that's dope to hear. That's definitely dope to hear. So for us young cats, man, what was Louisville like for the early 2000s for you, man? What was the city like then? What was Louisville like then?
Yo, Louisville was everything, bro. Louisville, listen, bro. Louisville's everything. You know, before, you know, Negroes get to acting ignorant, man, and all the killings, bro. Listen, bro. When I was a kid in Indianapolis, I would hear about the Kentucky Derby, bro. Y'all have no idea, bro. Like, it's watered down today. But back then, sir, it was like the end all be all, bro. Like it was that. But besides that, man, Louisville always had something popping, man. You can go down to Captain's Quarter, bro, you know, down on the waterfront, man. It was always something happening on Story Avenue. Like Louisville always had different pockets and just always something moving. And it was always like some kind of celebrity was in Louisville. You know, Static Major was big back in the days, bro. He used to pull up at Joe's Pawn Room in the Bentley. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you would just see kind of some of any and everybody, bro. It was just a cool time back then, bro. Cool time.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So
yo, we hit Shawnee Park and Chickasaw on Sundays, bro. Oh my God.
Shawnee, you be sitting that damn look, man. I'm a J-Town. I ain't gonna lie. You know, anybody know I'm a J-Town kid. I keep it one being, but the 1 or 2 times I've been to Shawnee Park and sitting in that traffic, I was sitting there like, dang, I can't believe people got together. Like, I don't even know if they still get down like that anymore, but so many people just getting together, having a good time, no problems, get you something to eat, chop it up with people. You know what I'm saying? Those are definitely the days, man. Those are definitely the days.
And it's sad, man. You know, the street should have a rule, bro. If y'all got beef, y'all need to keep that in y'all area, bro. Like nobody's beef should come into a public setting where, you know, innocent bystanders are, for lack of the matter word, you would say civilians, bro. They not street soldiers, bro. We civilians out here. Why would you go to war where kids is at? Why would you go to war where, you know, these nice looking women are, bro? Like it's sad, man. But man, you know, our culture has such an appeal, bro. But because we've been taught to hate each other so much, we don't celebrate each other, bro. We just destructive and destroy. If it don't look better than mine, I'm a wreck it then. Like, and I just don't understand that. But man, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Back in them days, bro, them females, man, they was. It was one derby, bro. We walking down Broadway, right?
Yeah.
The chicks had on no clothes at all. All she had on was a fishnet skirt, and that was it. No bra, no panties, no nothing. I mean, it was just wild, bro. Like, man, I mean, from where Indies is at, bro, all the way down to Chickasaw Park, it was all blocked off. It was just one straight down and come back. And I mean, man, you know, everybody from Cincinnati, from Napa come down in their toys, and everybody from Louisville, you know, do they think it was just a good time, bro. It was so festive, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you know, it's just like I said, it's always 1 or 2, man. And then the one that really turned Derby to the worst is that I want to say it was like 05 maybe, when the dude got killed at the McDonald's, and that was some people from Cincinnati. They wasn't even from Louisville. So you shut the whole city down off of some behavior from other people. But again, bro, if we're in a crowd, bro, and we can't act civil, I mean, bro, listen, I'm gonna put it like this. I travel all over the country, bro, and there's something called the Indy 500. I don't know if anybody's familiar about it, but the Indy 500 is race cars. So I travel all over the over the country for the last 12 years with different IndyCar race teams. I've seen hundreds of thousands of white people get together on a consistent basis, and the worst you're gonna get is a bloody nose, bro. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, that says a lot about something about, bro, trying to prove something. You don't got to be the toughest, dude in the room to be present, bro. You ain't got to do that. But we just don't understand, bro. There's a time and a place for something. And for us to have longevity with events or anything like that, bro, you got to keep that stuff separate from civilian events, bro. And people don't get that. It's anytime, any place. It's dead, bro. It's sad, but it's dead, bro.
Man, that's something that we as a people, we need to focus on that, man. That's so real. Like that's in-house things we gotta fix, man. Because it's ridiculous that, like you say, you go to these race cars, man. You don't see that going down in Indy 500, man. You don't see that going down the Daytona. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get to see that. You never hop on ESPN and one of those races got shot up. You know what I'm saying? Man. None of that craziness. You know what I'm saying? So, man, that's a crazy point, man. That's a great point.
The only white people event that you might get some action at is Mike Sturgis or something. Because them biker games, you know what I'm saying? Them activities, bro. But just regular events, bro. Like, I mean, you go into different states, bro, and see how they get down, man. And it's just like, bro, this is beautiful. And you got all these people coming together and nobody's tripping. We look at each other wrong and it's a problem, bro. Like, how do you wake up angry, bro? Like, I don't understand it. That means you woke up and never thought about getting no money. You just mad about whatever you went to bed about. The next day ain't about going to get no bread and forgetting what happened and trying to progress. You got to get even. You know what I'm saying? That's like driving in the rearview mirror, bro.
Yeah, that's hard, man. Yeah, that's hard, man. Driving in the rearview mirror, that's hard. I like that, man. I like that. So we talking about you coming from Nap to Louisville, man. So we talked about my daddy a couple times, man. I know the clique, man. Talk about your friends, man, coming from Nap to Louisville and how serious those relationships were. My daddy, Twan, JP, LP, Thomas, you know what I'm saying? Talk to me about how serious those relationships was and how crucial, how that was for me being in Louisville, man.
Hey, man. Hey, so I'm gonna put it to you in this manner, man. I don't know if you can see my hair curly, but when I first got to Sullivan, I don't think Thomas got there yet. So I met your dad. We kind of kicked it, everything cool. Second semester come, Thomas come down. You know what I'm saying? It's Thomas and JP. And I'm rooming with somebody else. But this is what's crazy, bro. This is what I loved about Sullivan. We didn't have dorms. They put us in apartments. So it was like 4 people to a 2-bedroom apartment, which was kind of cool, bro. So it's like, you're not really living dorm lifestyle. You living like a regular adult. Well, a couple of times, man, we got in situations where it was just our dorm by ourselves. But me, Thomas, and JP just kind of got cool, right? Just super cool, bro. Thomas is from Indianapolis. JP's from Elizabethtown. And we kind of had commonalities. Like I didn't know Thomas until we got to school, but we both had curly hair. We was like, listen, bro, back then we was like Carlton. We had like flower shirts and fucking flip-flops. You know what I'm saying? Like we was cool and like it was like Beach Boys, bro. We was on some vibe stuff. You know what I'm saying? So we just chilled a lot. And we went hard, like, man, we did so much crazy stuff, bro. Like, and listen, this is what's crazy, man. Thomas passed away, and then like right after Thomas passed away, LP did, man. And it's crazy, bro, because you can just remember having times, and you always had love for people, but sometimes you just take different paths. But bro, we had a moment in time where bro, if camera phones was a thing, bro, we would have a whole bag, bro. So, Thomas would be like, don't be no pansy, you know what I'm saying? Like, Thomas always act like he was the instigator, bro. Like he was always asking somebody to do something, no matter what it was. He was just asking somebody else. So man, one time, man, we went to Golden Corral. And we was like, hey man, what we about to do? And I was like, man, let's go to Golden Corral. He's like, I bet you won't act like you got Tourette's. I was like, what? So Thomas was like, I bet you won't go and act like you got Tourette's. I was like, bet, I got you, my nigga. Don't even worry about it. So it was me, Thomas, JP, and like 3 other people from school, man. So we get in here, we eating. So before we even go sit down and eat, we walk in, open the door. Thomas, hey, can I speak to the manager? So Thomas, bro, he had a mouthpiece on him. He said, ma'am, listen, I just want to tell you up front, and man, I just want you to know, my brother here has Tourette's, and he's been doing very good, so we don't really bring him out. But because he's been doing so good, we're taking a chance on him tonight and bringing him. And I just want you to know if he has an outburst, this is the reason why. She said, oh, no problem. We'll put you in the corner somewhere so people won't bother you. Bam. We eating like a mug, man. Thomas looked up and said, hey, you ready? I said, huh? He said, man, you know what? You ready? I was like, let's go. Man, so I just started cussing. F, 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 S, S, S. You know what I'm saying? Going off. He was like, calm down, calm down. I was like, F you, F you, F you, F you, right? Bro, I get it. I'm cussing at people, bro. I'm taking people plates off, forks off their plate, bro. You know how Golden Corral had that big piece of meat and they would carve it?
Yeah.
Bro, I took the whole piece of meat on a pitchfork and walked up to this white lady and said, you want an effing piece of meat? Hey, bro, I put it back down. I walked into the kitchen. I almost fell, bro. Like, they called the police. But we got we got out of there, bro. Like Thomas always had you in some stuff, bro. Like, it was always something, bro. But man, I'm a fool, bro. So I was always up for the challenge. You know what I mean? Always, always. And then JP, man, JP was just, he was the quiet assassin, bro. Like he'll never like say much, but he's super active, bro. Super, super active. He pulled some of the baddest females that came out of Sullivan. Hey, JP had it, he had that on lock. And then LP, man, LP was older, so he was already at Sullivan. And he was my guy too, but you know how some people you just click with better than others? Man, a lot of people from Sullivan stay with Sullivan, but I'm running the whole city, bro, so I really kind of didn't have time. I see y'all kind of later, so I didn't really hang with them too much. We hung together like our first semester. I fell in love with this little chick, so I stopped messing with everybody. I'm trying to, I wanted to marry this little thing, you know what I'm saying? I swear I was crazy about it, bro. And everybody wanted her, but I got her, you know what I'm saying? Just for the record, in case this get on TV, I'm not gonna say the name. But long story short, man, I just gravitated towards her. We kicked it super hard, man. And I didn't want to kind of keep doing what we was doing, bro. We was wilding, super wilding, bro. And sometimes, bro, a smart man can see trouble before it happens. And I saw that, so I just kind of wanted to switch up what I was doing, man. So, it was cool. We had a blast though. And then your dad, man, he was the OG of the bunch, bro. Like, he was married. So like he was like instructing us on how to get it. You know what I'm saying? But he was vicariously living through us at the same time, bro. Like, I'll never forget, man. Your daddy had a Windstar minivan, bro. Y'all know about that minivan?
Yeah.
Hey, man. So he came and picked us up. We hopped in the van. We got on these netted Hawaiian shirts and these sandals. We jump in the van. We rolling. He take us to a little hole in the wall, man. And they let us in. We 19, 18, 19. Oh, you can't tell us nothing. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Like, bro, he just always had us in these little nooks and crannies, and he watched us, bro. He just took care of us, man. So we did that, man. And then he took us down Broadway, bro. Listen, back then, I don't care what time it is, 4:35 in the morning. Indies was cracking every single weekend from Thursday to Sunday, bro. It's 5 in the morning. People out in trucks, music going, eating that chicken, just hanging out, bro. It was just a cool place to be, bro. I'm gonna be honest. There was no other place I'd rather be during those times other than than Louisville, bro, because it was just a strong, like it was so black. It was so like unified, but divided at the same time. It was dope, bro. It was dope, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Oh, hey, old nigga trying to stay young through y'all, man. Dang.
Hey man, listen, I'm an old nigga now trying to stay young through y'all. It's the same cycle, bro. You know what I mean? So it just come around, man.
Yeah, man. So hey, I'm tapped in, man. My daddy told me this story. We're gonna leave names out of this story. Okay, I just want to say that now we're gonna leave names out of this story. But you so real, man. That's one thing we gotta highlight this because I could not talk about this. You a real one, man. You out here saving marriages. Tell me, hey, you out here saving marriages, dog. You saving marriages, bro.
Hey,
tell me about the note on the car, dog. Tell me about the note on the car.
So, man, listen, man. All I'm gonna say is this, man. Your daddy didn't play no games. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, he can do what he needed to do. So I don't know what was going on up at the gig, man. You know how jobs is and blah blah blah. But I guess some female put a card on this Cadillac, man. But she stuck it down at the visor. You know, like when the windshield goes, so it was down in the bottom, so he couldn't really see it. He got out to the car, went home. I don't know what happened when he got home. All I know is, hey man, hey man, hey man, you gotta help me. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? He was like, bro, listen, man, I swear to God, I didn't do nothing this time. I swear to God, I didn't do nothing. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? He's like, bro, listen, man, she gonna kill me and we gonna get a divorce, man. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm like, what? Slow down, bro. What are you talking about? He was like, listen, man, I was at work. Some chick put this note on my car. I've never messed with, I don't know nothing, man. I didn't even know she put the note there. He was like, bro, somehow or another, my wife go outside, she get the note, she read it. Man, it's hell to pay the captain right now. I was like, what, bro? He was like, yeah, man, listen, bro, I told her you did it. I said, well, you said. I said, you said what? He was like, bro, I told her you did it. I told her you did it. I was like, bro, he's like, I know what the car looked like. And she said, if you did it, go buy the car then. So I was like, he gave me the car, bro. I shot up the Target, bro. I got the car. Came over there on Burgundy Street. You know where Burgundy is, wherever that is, Burgundy, bro. I got come up here, bro. And I'm like, hey, so I get in the house, wifey hot.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, bro, not on 10, on 30, bro, hot.
Yeah.
She was like, so you put this on this car? I was like, yes, ma'am.
MVP, man.
Hey, bro. She's like, nah, for real. You put this on this car for her? I said, yes, ma'am. I really did. I said, I'm gonna be honest with you. Me and him kind of had, we was kind of into it a little bit. And he was ignoring me. Like, man, your dad took about 6 months and just left me alone. I was pissing him off, man. He was trying to help me move a certain way. And I was moving the opposite, bro. You know how young people are, bro. I'm gonna do it my way. So he was like, well, if you gonna do it that way, I'm just gonna, take a pause from you, no problem. So I'm like, man, I put the note on there because he don't hang with me no more, blah, blah, blah. So instead of her being like, oh, okay. Yo, I wanted to cry. When I left her house, I wanted to cry. I wanted to hit your brother. I wanted to hit your dad in his mouth so bad, bro. She talked to me so bad, bro. She talked to me so bad.
Hey, man, he's dead wrong for that. So, hey, man, look.
Hold on.
I'll tell him.
Not only did she talk to me so bad, she didn't really like me no more after that day, bro. I was kind of her favorite. Like, I could come over anytime. After that, bro, she wasn't messing with me at all, right? And I'm like, yo, are you serious, bro? He was like, I appreciate it, bro. I swear to God, I appreciate it. Hey, but I did it, bro. I took a lot for the team, bro. Took a lot for the team, bro.
Real, hey. Yeah, hey, man. I've been on the other side of my mama going ham on somebody, I can only imagine not being her child and being on the other side of that, boy. I don't want to know. You feel me? Hey,
she didn't even cuss at me though. She didn't even cuss. I mean, I think she might have said one or two.
And that's it.
Her tone, and she was on me, and you running marriages, and I was like, whoa. And the whole time I want to look at him, and I know I can't, because if I looked at him, I'm gonna break the lie. I could just hold my head down. Right. And he probably praying like, Lord, please let this be okay. Lord, please let this be okay. It worked for a little while, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know what happened. Hey. But yeah, man, hey, bro, like, man, sometimes, man, you have to be a bridge in life, bro. And what I mean by that is, bro, you have to be able to be walked over and provide shelter sometime, man. And a lot of people are not going to do that for you. But that's just the type of person I am, bro. You know what I mean? And I mean, I would hope somebody would have took that lashing I took for him, for me. But, you know, it is what it is, man. That's what we do. We young and dumb. He ain't asked me to do nothing to send me to jail, so I was with it. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Yeah, man. But I like that, man. Say it one more time, man. He said sometimes you gotta be a bridge. He said, say it one more time for me.
Sometimes, man, in life we are bridges, bro. People walk over us and we provide shelter. But that's being a strong person, bro. And you doing that for others, gotta do the same for you, bro. I've been homeless 4 times, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's and all of them times was my own decisions, bro. Bad choices. You know, man, when I was 21, bro, I was making $65,000 a year, and bro, I mean, man, I had Jab Judas. I'm rolling on Dove spinners, man. I mean, I'm chains, bro. I looked like I sold drugs, and I worked at Verizon. I just sold cell phones. I slanged them. I was cool with every drug dealer, you know what I mean? But I didn't have to do that. But I didn't have as much money as them. I just made it look good, man. But sometimes, bro, you just play your role, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just do that, bro.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. I think that's a great story to just show your character, and it's funny. I anytime I can laugh at my daddy, man, I'm always down. You hear me? I'm always down.
Hey, he a fool, bro. He a cold fool, bro. Your daddy.
Yeah, man. Hey, so one of the things, man, that I like, you know, I see you with the frames on now. Like you said, you like to keep the change, you like to stay fly and all this stuff, man. One of the things I seen on your Instagram that I like is I see you in some Cartiers, you know what I mean? And people in Detroit, they call them buffies, some buffs and stuff like that. Talking to my pops, man, I heard that you had a love for Detroit. Tell me about where that love from Detroit came from, and also tell me about your first, like, as much as you can, of that first experience going down to Detroit.
So, man, Detroit has always been special to me, bro. Like, my uncle lives in Detroit. He lives on the outskirts of Detroit. So I remember being 13, man, and just jumping on the Greyhound by myself and going to spend the summer up there and just had a ball, bro. You know, he teaching me how to be a man and just different little stuff. I'm seeing, you know, another man do something different. And I always just loved Detroit, never went down there. And then one day, man, somebody was getting married. And I'm the type of person, bro, ever since I was little, man, I'm going. You rolling, I'm going. I didn't have nothing to do. I don't think I had a job or nothing at the time. And your dad was like, yo, I got to go to Flint. You know what I'm saying? You want to roll? And I was like, Flint? Man, he's like, going to a wedding. Bet. Hop in the car. Boom. So that was our first time we ever just bonded, bro. We had days together, bro. I got to spend time with your grandmother, you know, rest her soul, love her, so sweet lady, man. I got to see your Auntie Joy, bro, and your grandfather, and then your uncle, bro. It was an amazing time. And so what was crazy is, man, me being young and going down there, you know, he was just, he played it down. He downplayed it, like everything was cool. So we get to Flint, and we check in with your mom. I think we took a nap or something. I went to sleep. He went somewhere. We woke up, and he was like, hey, man, we about to go. So earlier that day, he takes me into Detroit before we actually get into Flint. So we riding past 8 Mile and different little places. This was before anybody even knew about Eminem, right? Eminem was just hitting the scene a couple years after he taught me about 8 Mile and stuff. So we went past something that looked like a tire shop. I was like, all right. So he's like, all right, back. So I think he didn't tell me, but he was riding through to see where the set was later on, because he had the address already. we had GPS back then. So we was just going off of, you know what I mean? So he rolled through. I ain't say nothing about it. Everything cool, man. Next thing I know, I done got up from my nap. We done got clothes on. He like, hey, it's time to go to the bachelor party. What? So, man, he got a partner. I ain't going to say his name, but he got a partner that was a pimp. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of had all these girls, and it was just kind of a wild time. So we go meet up with the guy. He had a couple of females. The dude that was the groom at the time, we all kind of gathered together and shot over to the spot. So I get there, I'm like, ain't this the tire shop? Bro, I walk in there, bro. It's a club, bro. It's a club. This is my, and I was 18 or 19. This is my first strip club experience in my life. And these women are naked. Not only are they naked, Detroit women wow out, bro. Wow out, bro. The groom got put on stage and he got topped off in front of everybody that was in the club, bro. I mean, went off, bro. Matter of fact, it was so crazy, bro. I think I had like $15 or something. You know, I got me a little ones, and I didn't drink, so he got me a Sprite and a bottle of water. And then, matter of fact, and it was a bottle sitting on the table. It was some kind of old beer bottle, and it was empty, bro. The little dancer came up to me, whatever, and she got up and got on the table, and just grabbed the bottle, bro, and started, you know what I'm saying, going in on herself with the bottle, bro. She sat on the bottle, bro, and she got up and shot it out. I was like, oh, hey, bro, hey. For my little $3, bro, you couldn't tell me nothing. Detroit was probably the most lit place ever, bro. And then, like, every year I get to go back to Detroit, you know, for the race. They have a race down there, the Grand Prix of Detroit, a Belle Isle. It's going to be downtown this year, but I go out there, man. And it's crazy, bro, because first of all, weed is legal down there, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when you go downtown and you're in Greek town and you just in the mix, bro, it's heavy weed smoke. But what's even crazier than that, it's a bunch of Black people, bro, and they're just vibing. Ain't no real problems. Everybody, you know, in the little shops, the little store, they got day parties, everything going on. You just go down the strip and it's cool. So I've always had a love for Detroit, and it's crazy because no matter what's going on or what day it is, if it's 70 degrees or above, Belle Isle is going down. You know what I'm saying? So, and then I was watching the movie Buffs, and that's how I got my Buffs. You know, I always had a love for Detroit, so I got the Buffs. And then, man, I was going to Berkshire, Virginia, and Connecticut, man, and somebody stole my Buffs out my luggage. So I got another pair of frames, but I got to get me some more Buffs. They got the stones in it, but man, it just come with the territory though. But yeah, man, I love Detroit. Like, a lot of people say they don't like Detroit, but on the low, I've never had no problems there. I love it though, bro. Detroit.
Yeah, man. Hey, I seen that movie Buffed Up when they my man Murder Payne.
Yes, sir, bro.
He put them. I'm finally buffed up, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Sir,
hey,
bro.
I feel
Hey, they
that.
look at you different too when you got Buffs on, and they know when they real. You know what I'm saying? They know, because they'll be like, "Hey, I spent $1,000 on these." They look at you and be like, "Oh man, them is fresh." But the what I love about it is you can have Buffs on and nobody bother you because everybody wears them, bro. It's like a staple down there, bro. You ain't got to worry about somebody trying to take them from you, depending on where you at. I stay clear. I don't go into none of the areas that, you know what I'm saying, that get me jacked up. But I mean, just stand downtown and to myself and just vibing, bro. Hey, you can't do no better than that, bro. Detroit lit, bro.